Right now, in hospitals around the world, a war is being fought, not with tanks, not with planes, against superbugs, bacteria that are becoming resistant to our medicines. And the frightening part is this: they're adapting right now. It's evolution in real time. But the man who first dared to whisper this dangerous truth was terrified of his own idea. The mid-19th century world was built on unshakable certainty. Victorian England believed everything had its place and should stay there. They called it the Great Chain of Being, a ladder from the lowest creature to the highest. And to question it wasn't just controversial, it was social suicide. Species were divine fixtures, created perfectly, unchanging, placed on earth by God Himself. To suggest otherwise wasn't just bad science, it was blasphemy. Science and faith were locked in a rigid embrace, and breaking that embrace meant social suicide. Enter young Charles Darwin, 5 years, aboard the HMS Beagle. He set out looking for proof of creation, but what he found was chaos, weeks of nausea, relentless waves, isolation, and then the Galapagos. Small differences, quiet clues, nature changing in plain sight. When he returned home, he didn't celebrate. He went silent for nearly 20 years because the truth he'd touched felt dangerous. He later said it was like confessing a murder, and his body kept the score. On the isolated Galapagos, he saw nature's raw forge, finches with different beaks, tortoises with different shells on each island. Why? He returned to England with a terrifying realization: species did change, but he told almost no one for 20 years. He was plagued by mysterious illnesses. The stress of his secret was eating him alive. He wrote to a friend, "It is like confessing a murder." Then, in 1858, a letter arrived from Alfred Russel Wallace. It contained Darwin's entire theory, written in a weekend. The panic was absolute. He was forced to publish. November 1859, On the Origin of Species, hit the shelves. It sold out in a day. The backlash was ferocious. He was mocked, caricatured as an ape, and labeled the most dangerous man in England. But the genie was out of the bottle. Today, DNA confirms what Darwin saw. With only his eyes, we are not separate from nature. We are woven into its deepest fabric. Charles Darwin, number 90, next. At number 89, we follow the ripple of that idea into the next life-changing name. Darwin dethroned humanity, but he gave us a true family history. Next, we meet the man who harnessed the invisible force that would power this new world and electrocute the old one. Subscribe to Witness History.